They got strict rules. Like Nation of Islam, they don't eat pork either. So when I transferred to a Jew, we being stopped celebrating. We haven't celebrated Christmas in almost 8 years. My kids haven't celebrated 4th of July in 8 years. My kids haven't celebrated birthdays in 8 years. My kids haven't celebrated none of that stuff in 8 years. So it's not like when we was starting to be a Jew, like it was nothing different, because we been not eating pork, we been not celebrating holidays, we been not doing that, because all the other religions is kind of similar to that anyway. So we been kosher for a while now. Like we haven't even ate tilapia in like almost 5 years. So yeah, we been not doing that. Like Jeremiah can't even tell you the last time he had a Christmas. Jeremiah probably had a Christmas when he was 2. So yeah, we don't celebrate that stuff. Okay, like I said, think about it. The Nation of Islam don't celebrate it either, and Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate no holidays either. So yeah, only thing different now is that we know it's bloodline, it's about our blackness, and it's about we just added feast days to it. We at the laundromat right now. Tell her congratulations. Not your 17-year-old. The first set she had is twins. First child she had was twins.
Mama.
That's good. That's what's for you may not be for somebody else.
Mama. I'm gonna beat the whole Kage. You gotta vote for me so I can beat up the Kage. It has to Kage on me a Shinobi.
What made me convert to all these religions? Because I was searching for the right one. And I did more research. Like when I was a Jehovah's Witness and we wasn't doing no holidays back then. Don't mess with that. I found out that Jehovah's Witness is rooted from racism, and they have like their founders, the founders of Jehovah's Witness buildings is in Denmark, and they have a the image is cut into the triangle, which is the symbol of Babylon. The symbol with the triangle with the eye in it. So after I found out that, then they told me I had to get rebaptized in it. So I was like, it was real cultish. Like, it was really cultish. So I left Jehovah's Witness and I went to Nation of Islam, because those weren't my people. Like, they were saying that the white man is the devil. They said the women on one side, the men on one side. We had Saturday classes where they would teach us etiquette on how to please our husbands, on how to be wives, how to do all that. Like when in the Nation of Islam, they check you when we went to the mosque. So Jehovah's Witness is Kingdom Hall, and then Nation of Islam is the mosque. And then after me figuring and wondering that the first Muhammad was white, and they talk about something they hit the white man, but Muhammad, he was white, and he was fucking all types of women, and that was what Malcolm X was basically, because Malcolm X was in the Nation of Islam too. So there's all types of Muslims. You got white Muslims, you got what they call Edomites. You have Ishmaelites Muslims. That's the ones who work at the damn gas stations. They're Ishmaelites. They come from the Dubai, like the Dubai people, and you got the Arab. You got the Arab. They're the Muslims. You got the Nation of Islam. Nation of Islam is a different type of Muslim. They don't like the white man. They the ones that be selling the bean pies. They are all pro-black. They are pro-black. But then when I found out, that they were religion was from a white man, and then I looked into Malcolm X history of reason why they went against the Nation of Islam with and all of them, and then they get like a new pharaoh, kind of like the Catholics, how the Pope is for the Catholics. Like when the Pope died, they get another one. So my whole thing is how y'all keep on seeing, and then I found out they don't believe in Jesus. They believe, which is Christ, HaMashiach. When y'all hear me say Yeshua, that is Jesus. When y'all hear me say Yahuwah, that's God. That's the creator. So people was confused on the words that I was using. So I don't use Jesus, because Jesus come from Caesar Borgia, and it was basically a Roman son. So I don't say Jesus, I say Yeshua. And when I say Yahuwah, that's when I'm talking about the creator. So anyways, they believe that Jesus was actually just a prophet. They don't believe that he was actually the savior, and the Nation of Islam, they believe that Muhammad is actually Jesus today. But my whole thing is, how y'all keep on having, y'all went from Muhammad to Farrakhan, so how y'all keep on saying these men that's recreated is the new Jesus? So I just left the Nation of Islam because they teachings is all wrong. And then the Quran talks about us being the Jews, and they just came up with this book way after Christ. Like, the founder of the Quran, when it was born, like when it was, the etymology of it, which is the origin of it. So when my grandma started talking about the Israelites is all in the Bible. It's from the beginning of the book to the end of the book. And I found about the bloodlines, the 12 tribes of Israel, which represents the 12 kingdoms and the 12 gates of heaven, and the 144,000. Then I knew that I'm a Jew, and we just keep those traditions down.